But let's move on to this next Tuesday drop here. The Boys season opener. We got 2-episode drop with The Boys. What did you guys think about The Boys?
I didn't think, well, I guess there was a part of me that did think this, but they had said, like, no, this season starts balls to the wall, pedal to the metal, like, we're going. And it started out that way. Like, we got a Homelander and the Boys confrontation really fucking fast. They, I think it was fast forwarded a year, I think it's been, since the events of the last season. And we see them, it's Huey, it's Frenchie, and it's MM in that camp. And we get the reveal that Homelander's like, yeah, we're going to execute these guys in 3 days. But what it really is a trap to lure the other guys in there so that he could just take them out all at once. And everything in that sequence I thought was like really engaging. And then obviously that first episode ends the way that ends. I did not, well, as it's going, I was like, okay, that it's going to end that way. But I just did not see them taking out a beloved character like that fast. Like episode 1. And if that's this season's going to be crazy, man. I enjoyed it. I really did.
Sheesh. So I'm not gonna lie, because I was trying to think about the other seasons of The Boys and like how they start because of the way this one started, and it was like, dang, because this is the last season, or this is the last season, right?
Yeah, it's the last season. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, it was like, dang, you could tell like, and I know we said this. I know because I was one of the ones that said it. This last season was definitely a build up for this season. So them starting out the way they did makes so much sense, and it's like, dang, man, if only they would have just, because so much time passed, and we're just like, dang, where the boys at? Where the boys at? And then they come out this strong. And I want to ask y'all too, because the episode was good. Like, let me get to that first. So I do like the dynamic they put for like Homelander's perspective, and like seeing him I feel like he's going insane to some extent. Like, obviously he is insane, but like he's going even more insane. Like, you could see like he's at the spot where he wanted to be, and it's clearly not enough for him. He wants more out of these people. And we're just seeing how it's like just messing with him, because they finally leaked that video that we saw back in, I think it was season 1, right? Or 2. It was one of those.
I think it was
season 1. Yeah.
It's crazy. They leaked that video. Instantly, what we get, it's AI. So it's like, damn, man.
Yeah.
Just when you think you got a W, huh?
And he was ready to pop off.
Yeah, he turned around with his eyes
with laser eyes out.
And that's what I thought too. I was like, oh man, y'all are dead in this auditorium. That's the first thing that came to my mind. Not even like, hey, let's rebuke this. Let's not make sure tell him it's fake. No, his first opinion and what I thought too was just, let's just laser everybody here, but nobody can say shit. Like, damn.
And I want to piggyback on your point too. Not from a perspective of him doing stuff in the show. And that's kind of weird for me to say, because obviously he's done some crazy stuff, like killing all those people that were responsible for his kind of like childhood in that lab, taking care of them the way that he did. Like, he's done crazy stuff. But aside from getting rid of actual members of the boys, he's been crazy. These 2 first episodes, I think this is the best Homelander has been, like, as a character, and Anthony Starr acting as Homelander. I think this is the best. Like, I think he is in his bag right now.
I was about to bring him up, man. Like, Anthony Starr is so far this season is carrying the show right now. Like, and that's not to say that the rest of the show is lackluster. Yeah. No. Anthony Starr is just outshining what is going on right now, and he is fucking amazing. Like, he is insane, and he is Homelander. Like, every once in a while you get those people that are born to play that role, and Anthony Starr was born to play Homelander. Like, it's insane. So.
I think he's excellent when it comes to facial expressions. I don't know why. You can definitely like when he's giving off something, he's giving that shit off. It's like, fuck.
Yeah.
One thing that I find negative about this, the first episode, because that's when it happened, is, and this is at this point, I just feel like I've seen so much of it that it gets to a point where it's like, you got to do better. And I'm talking about the way we killed off my boy A-Train. It's not that his death was bad. I'm okay with how it happened. I do feel like it was kind of fast in terms of, it was a great character arc for him, and it was a great finish for his arc, but I just, damn, episode 1 is crazy. But that's not the point. My point is the idea of, we see him come, because he rejected it. I'm not doing this shit. When he shows up, they give him that speedster moment. Everybody's slow as shit. The lasers are slow as shit, and you're still moving fast. Obviously, he gets snipped at the end of the moment, but it's like by then the lasers were already like close to him, and that was why. But before that, when he got there, he had time to do everything. And then the following scene of him using his speed, like, and I get Homelander's fast with flying, but he's basically neck and neck with this nigga. I'm like, yo, you should be across the globe by the time this nigga gets to you. But no, he's shooting lasers at him that's damn near hitting him. And it's like, I don't like, how do you have the first scene and then you get the second scene and it's like they don't match speed wise. And I guess that's a nitpick. It's just it bothers me because it's like you showed up 1,000 times faster than everything. Everything is slow, and then you're getting chased and now everything isn't slow. It's like, I don't know. What do you have to say about that?
No, that's really interesting, and I actually don't think you're wrong, because I didn't think about that, and I know how you feel about speedster shit, so I know you've actually thought about it. But no, I think you're spot on with what you're saying, actually. Because before you said that, and I still feel the way I feel about it, but I loved everything about that. Like even the full circle moment of the girl being in the road, and instead of just going through her because he's scared as shit trying to get away, he dodges her, and that, obviously it's a callback to the first scene of the first season. It was all great, and then him not being scared in the end with Homelander, like, I loved all of that.
Yeah.
But when you really think about it, it's like, yeah, he was fast enough to see those lasers moving slow, and everyone's in slow motion. So I don't really know. I don't really know how that works. I never really thought about it, but the way you talk about it, I can definitely see that.
Before you go, J-Mac, one more thing. Even the girl part. I like the girl part. It's not that I didn't like it, but obviously he's running, he looked back, and then he looked up, and then she was there, and he got spooked, and then he had to move. But if you think back to the first scene, if that's the case, he would have looked back and saw her, he would have been able to stop and adjust himself. But no, they made it seem like he had to do it in full speed. That's why I was just like, it doesn't make sense, because the first scene, he doesn't need to do that. Go ahead, J-Mac.
Speaking on the first part.
Okay.
Superman versus the Flash has always been an iconic thing.
Yeah.
Him flying, him running. I don't have an issue with that whatsoever. That's been a thing since
that's why I understood him keeping up to some extent, but go ahead.
Yeah. At the end of the day, Flash is faster though.
Yes.
And same here. A-Train should be faster, but Superman should at least be able to keep that gap a little bit, which I think was happening, right? Like, I wasn't like some crazy shit like they're already across the world and Homelander's still there. No, they were like fucking, I don't know, a city away or some shit, whatever you want to call it, right? So I didn't mind that whatsoever, but I get what you're trying to say, and that's your issue. That's your issue. I understand it. But when I see shit like that, I think of the iconic Superman versus Flash race, and that's just what jumped in my head when that happened. For the girl scene, I thought that was really well done, just because when we first start this show, he runs through Huey's girl, and that's the whole way we get introduced to the boys. And in this one, he could have done the same thing. He could have just ran through. He said, "Oh shit," and it was kind of like a character arc, character development over this entire 5 seasons of the show. And instead of deciding to do that, he's like, "Shit, man, I gotta do what I gotta do." And it might have been just the momentum of everything, what he's got going on with Homelander going on, and he just kind of just fell and tripped over. So I excuse that one too, or I buy into that one too. But I can see what you're kind of saying. But at the end of the day, when these guys are going fucking, I don't know how fast, how fast they're fucking moving. I don't know if you have enough time to adjust that. Like when he came into the first scene into the camp, he came in, he stopped, and he was able to take in what was going on. I don't think you got that opportunity to do this. When as soon as you turn around, it's either you're going to run her over or you're going to try to go around her, and he tried to go around her and he tripped. So I ain't mad at it, but I understand.
That's a fair assessment for the girl part.
I just wonder why, and obviously Homelander, like you were kind of saying, J-Mac, like A-Train is faster, but Homelander's like right there, clearly.
Yeah.
And like you said, because I was thinking about Superman and Flash, like that's what that shit was given.
Mm-hmm.
But it kind of goes back to why couldn't Homelander find this nigga? Like, he is fast. Homelander, and this has been a problem for me I don't know. I forget what season it is. There's a specific one where Huey's in those vents, and Homelander for some reason can't hear him, even though he has supersonic hearing. He just, I don't know. I don't like Homelander never is able to use his abilities to solve the problem right there. And I don't know if that's just the writing of the show, but he has those gifts, and sometimes it pisses me off. So like when he's like, "Beat, go find A-Train." Motherfucker, you go find A-Train. Like, why are you sending the Beat?
A-Train, well, yeah, exactly. A-Train's a fucking demon, bro. Like he's literally, I think he was number 2 or number 3 on you know, on the league.
That's why, and to because I'm sure Cody wants to speak on that. That's why Homelander was sick. He had to kill him. He was pissed.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
But assigning that job to the Deep, like, come on.
Yeah. And you're getting mad at him.
That's not going to get done.
Him.
Yeah, that's not going to get done. But I mean, at the end of the day, Homelander's just fucking insane. He's the psychopath. Exactly, you know, he's not thinking of shit like that. He just get a job done, or I'm going to kill you. You know, and that's what it is. So yeah, but no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But it was a fantastic episode. Obviously, I don't think I even said that yet, but it was a fantastic open episode. First episode, great, loved it. Just that conclusion of A-Train dying. That did catch me off guard a little bit. Like, oh shit, all right,
me too.
We're gonna start here. Like, damn, okay. I was expecting obviously one of the boys to die first, but if you're not gonna do one of the boys, this is probably the next best thing to do here. Like we've spent the entire show with. Yeah,
might as well speak on that too. I felt like Frenchie should have been dead. When Homelander made that statement when he showed up and said, "Oh, we know about your stash. We know about y'all plan. We know they're gonna try and save y'all. We know about the thing that they're making, the poison. I can't think what they said.
The Molotovs.
Yeah, no, not the Molotovs. He even spoke about
the virus.
The virus.
Yeah, he knew about everything.
The virus.
Yeah.
So I was like, you should be killing this nigga Frenchie. Why aren't you killing him and leaving the other two alive for the rest of them? That's what I didn't understand. Why does he know? Does he know Frenchie?
Does he know Frenchie is like the key, or like the thing?
In my head, he would have to know this at this point. If you know all of this, there's no way you don't know that, right?
I don't know if Homelander was plugged in like that.
Then again, earlier he did say, and the French guy. He didn't, you know what I mean? He kind of said as if he didn't really know. So I guess he doesn't know. But it's like, I get why you're keeping Huey alive. I get why you're keeping MM to some extent because of Butcher. Why are you keeping Frenchie alive? I didn't understand that, but I guess, for the writing, it's not bad. I just don't get it. Like, from Homelander's perspective, you kill people. Why are you not? I don't know. But I don't know.
Since there's going to be a lot of positivity spread around here, and we're speaking on negatives.
It's a great show.
Kimiko speaking.
Woo! They just did it.
They did just do it, and that didn't bother me. But for some reason, it took me a while to
get used to it.
I don't know if it's get used to it or like think like, why is her line delivery so weird? Like there was something off for me. After a while, that's true.
She watched TikTok.
Yeah, I guess that is it. But after a while, I did get used to it. Yeah. But in the beginning, I was like, oh man,
I can see it. I can see that.
I think it's because not seeing somebody speak for 4 seasons, it kind of like throws off the dynamic. It's like, damn, you got a personality. Like, it's crazy.
I forgot about that TikTok thing. You're right.
Yeah,
though.
She said she learned everything from watching TikTok. So I'm like, all right,
she's saying TikTok
words.
Yeah, and you're fluent.
Yeah, she's on V, man. She's got it. But yeah, fantastic first episode. Fantastic, great episode. Second episode,
Jesus,
I thought was fantastic too. Homelander brings back obviously one of my favorites, Jared. Not Jared. It's Soldier Boy. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on his name. Man. Jensen Ackles. And Jensen Ackles, I love him and anything. This dude's just electric when he comes on camera and anything that he does. So it was pretty cool to see him back. And I love this episode dynamic between them two and opening up the damn cryo chamber and shit like that. And he's like, hey man, I just found out about it this morning. You found out about this morning? But why is it in your room then? Like, what was it? That scene was just, I just love that scene. Did you fuck me? Like, what are you doing here? Like, what is going on here? No, man, what are you talking? So I love that opening scene, and I love the dynamic between those two. So that was pretty cool. But the entire episode as a whole, and getting like the Teen Titans verse, this versus Teen Titans was pretty cool, and seeing how they're just kind of TikTok influencers and things like that. I thought that was hilarious, and that's what they're focused on.
We got to do this take again.
Yeah, we got to do it again. Arresting people and damn, you messed it up. Let's do it again. They
that
take
girl's
her back
going through the most traumatic shit of her life. They're just
son's right there watching them do 2 takes and shit. Like, yeah, it's crazy. So this is a good episode, and then them trying to do the virus was insane.
Man.
We got to see that, and then I think Kimiko was also talking about when she got the virus injected into her and how it was insane and it was bad and she wanted to die. That's how bad it was. So that was like really great information on how exactly the virus works. And it's not just some, chemical and you just die. No, it's not like it's fucking insane. It's intense. It's crazy. So that was pretty cool. I love this entire episode and I thought it was great too.
Yeah. I mean, going into that house and seeing old boy turn into lava rocks. And he's just there, and that's who they want to try to use the virus on, and they're over there trying to chip at him. They got a drill. It's just trying to get through him and get him to breathe. That whole thing was insane. I even like MM's little storyline he had going on with that girl. I'm sure she's gonna come up again at some point with her Ravens. But yeah, I enjoyed that whole part, and then. Obviously,
crows.
Yeah, the crows. Sorry, knew it was
she's
a black
Raven.
bird.
Yeah, she's Raven, but I forget her name. But yeah,
I enjoyed that whole part, and then obviously Soldier Boy showing up was crazy. Butcher threw a fucking car at him. Nuts.
Yeah.
Sending the goons after Huey and them, and then obviously circling back to the house, and then everything that just transpired after that was pure madness. Yep. So, again, I just episode 2 was nuts.
Yeah. Show's actually like it's a great start for the last season, and it's crazy that it's only up from here, to be honest.
Yeah.
Dang.
As far as everything goes, character moments, deaths, fights, like it's all gonna be insane. And I wasn't expecting them to use the virus that early. Like, I thought they were gonna have to get out of there because Soldier Boy's on their ass, and obviously use it maybe in a later episode down the line. But no, he took that opportunity. That bitch.
They took that opportunity,
and it was quick.
It was quick as fuck. Yeah,
and even in the moment, like I noticed, okay, the other two were spewing black goo out of their mouths. But Soldier Boy is just like growing warts and like he can't breathe.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not affecting him the same way. And obviously he's cut from, well, I mean, he's a father, but that same Homelander tear or cloth. But I was like, yeah, something's off. And then we see at the end of the episode, he's awake.
Yeah. Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, I guess that virus is not going to work on Homelander. Like, there's just like, that was insane.
It's not the one that Frenchie touched, because they said they need Frenchie to like, because they're just testing out the one that the other dude made.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So I mean, they're gonna actually have to go back to the drawing board. I'm sure they're gonna know that he didn't die from that. So, but yeah, I'm super excited for the rest of the season. I'm hoping. Do we know how many episodes this is? Should be.
Are the other ones all 8?
I think I was gonna say 8. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Was this the one that goes 8, 9, 8, 9, or was that Invincible?
I don't know, actually.
1 is 8. 2 is 8. I think they're all 8. Yeah, they're all 8.
So then, I mean, unless they wanted to do something crazy, no, it says it consists of 8 episodes. So I think, how would you guys feel about getting a death every episode? Like, do they start ramping it up like that, or do they save it for one mass episode of just people going out?
The boys, if they do that, I'm fine. If they do the other way, I'm fine, because I feel like they know how to kill people. Like, I don't think they would ever hold back, unless the story is just written bad, which it hasn't been. So
yeah,
I'm good both ways.
And Eric Kripke, he made the comment that, like, yeah, no, your favorites are gonna die. Like, this is the show where we kill people. So yeah, I mean, the only thing for me, it doesn't have to be all of them, but a couple of the boys got to die. Like that. That has to be it.
Most definitely.
And I wouldn't feel that way if they weren't skating past the other 4 seasons scot-free.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's got to be bodies there because Homelander. And people love to throw him up in the tiers with the greats, and performance-wise, he is. But his character in the show, for 4 seasons, you don't kill any of them. Your greatest oppositions that are always fucking up your plans, you don't kill none of them. Craziness. So at least this season, like I need at least 2. It don't gotta be Huey. It don't gotta be Starlight. It just gotta be 2 of them. I just need something.
I mean, Starlight ready to go. She's like, damn, I can't let all these people just die like that and me not follow them. Like,
yeah, she's on go. Yeah. Every decision she's been making, it's like,
she's
Huey,
locked.
I get it, but
yeah,
I'm sick of this shit.
Yeah, she's sick of this shit.
Yeah.
I mean, he even told her don't turn into Butcher, which she's been doing Butcher shit through, this whole year. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, obviously, I think Butcher's got to die. That would surprise me if Butcher doesn't die. That would be the surprise. But I mean, I think he's ready to die too. That dude, I think, killed his dad. I think we didn't get to see it, but
we didn't get to see it, but he definitely killed him.
Yeah. So we'll see what ends up with that. Frenchie and Kimiko, I don't know if they're gonna get their happily ever after. I could see that being torn apart, and I don't know, both of them go, but definitely one of them.
Yeah, I could see Frenchie dying, making like he makes the virus some type of like anti-hero thing gene, and then turns them into humans. I could see that coming out of Frenchie. Because he was telling Kimiko, like, I'm making sure you're going to be safe. I wouldn't let that happen to you, but
that'd be crazy. Like, taking Homelander's powers?
Exactly. That would be a perfect end to his story.
That'd be crazy.
Death is not the thing he needs. He needs...
Yeah, so you'd want him to be a human and live with being a human?
That's the best way he can end his story. We can end his story.
Is this God complex, bro?
Exactly.
Instantly shattered because you're just like us.
Oh my God. And then we get the actual actor out without the suit.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at him not dying and him being human. Now live with yourself. And what he would decides to live with himself or go a different path and decide to die anyway on his own accord, that's up to him. But yeah, that would be crazy.
Ashley's got the Harry Potter first movie Voldemort shit going on in the back of her head. She's got 2 faces.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Because
throughout the entire 2 episodes, you're hearing this what appeared to be an inner voice, and I don't know, it probably wasn't an inner voice. It was her head talking to her too. Where, hey, speak up, Ashley. And it's like, oh, okay. I mean, she's using her fucking ability, but no, I guess she is using her ability. It's the back of her head. But yeah, that was crazy. That was a crazy. You want me to go lay? What do you say? You want me to go lay down in the bathtub again? I'll do it. It's like, damn, that's crazy. That's crazy. But no, yeah, I look forward to the rest of these. Go ahead, Jay. Anything else?
Oh, I was just gonna say because I don't think I put it in my news. I don't know if you guys caught it because I didn't. In one of those scenes, there's a One Piece flag on the wall.
Oh no! In the Teen Titans house, I forget the name of their damn.
I don't know. I'll look it up right now. If there's anything else you can bring up while I do that.
Cool. No, that's pretty cool. Damn, I think all the Teen Titans died, right? Speaking of them. Except for obviously the Crow one.
Yeah.
Did the cat chick die? What happened to her? Kimiko fucked her up, and then I don't think she's dead. Actually, I think they left her alive. I think Kimiko punched her and then ran off. Oh, but yeah, I thought that was cool. I thought that was pretty cool. Little Teen Titans shit. All right.
That's not a scene. Oh, this is.
Oh, that's in the camp, right? Is that the camp?
Is that the camp? No, because he was only outside at nighttime. Then when he showed up at the camp, it was nighttime.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So what was this?
I mean, that scene, I recognize it. Where the fuck is it?
I can only assume
school?
that
is that the school? Because I mean, it seems like it's a school.
What
shit.
school?
When he's doing this testing.
Oh, they were at a school because it looked like a lab. I guess that would make sense. That's actually crazy though.
Yeah, and the boys' Twitter account said something, and then the One Piece one tweeted back at them. It was a whole little exchange. It was cool. It was really cool.
That's dope. That was pretty cool. All right, there you guys go. Our thoughts on Invincible. But at the end of the day, our reviews are just our opinions. We encourage you guys to go out and watch these episodes for yourselves, gather your own opinions, come back and share your thoughts. let's get into